There's been a lot of talk happening. You know, the internet is a place for everybody to have their opinion and get their platform, which is cool.
Yeah.
But I'm really over Lil Duval and all the men who continue to call out black women's, whether it's hairstyle, anything, clothing, anything. I'm just like, you never see black women celebrities. You never see Beyonce or Sierra, anybody tweeting like, yo, I can't stand when Jay-Z wears his hair in an afro. Like, no one ever does that. And so for the continued attacks, whether it's Meek, who I love, like, congrats on everything, but he still was calling out girls wearing lace fronts, and now Lil Duval has tweeted, he said, I hate the big, curly, bushy hair look. I'm not saying stop wearing it, ladies. I personally just don't like it. I like every other style, though, especially the straight hair look, but that big afro line-ish, no can do.
That's so nuts to me.
Like, wait.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. So you don't like black women to look like they're wearing their natural hair or to wear their natural hair or the hair that grows out of our head. You want us to straighten our hair, and what you don't realize is that you're falling into society's expectations of the beauty standard for everyone to look as close to white as possible. And so you sound crazy as a person who is of the black culture. Your mama's black, her hair probably grows curly naturally if she got a perm or whatever. Like, at the end of the day, you sound crazy for telling black women to stop wearing their hair in the way of it, that it grows out of their head. Yeah. And your hair grows curly too, bruh. And there's people that posted a photo of him in an afro.
Exactly.
So come on.
He's gonna say, that's fine for me, but not for women.
Hey.
And there's this idea that men can control
what women look like.
What women look like and how they look. And unfortunately, there are many people who will grow up in the society and make those choices to burn their hair, to straighten their hair, to do things that they may not want to do, and certainly do something differently than how it grows out of their head because of the male domination of these beauty standards. It's crazy. It's sad. Lil Duval gets on my nerves anyway. You know, he made transphobic comments before. Yeah. He's done this. I mean, he's done some stuff that I just don't rock with. But this is bad.
Like he said, I literally like it straight.
Yeah, I try my best to stay away from listening to people like that, like Lil Duval, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
but I think comments like that is just like hella insensitive. But at the same time, I mean, this guy, he can say, you know, I'm a comedian, I was joking. Like, it's a lot.
It's not funny.
No, it's not funny. But I don't go to Lil Duval for social comments or social active or blackness or you know what I'm saying? So I encourage people not to do that.
Right.
But I also think that the comments are way too crazy. I mean, I got a black mother. We all got black moms.
He has a black mom.
He has a black mom. You know, you wouldn't let anybody talk about your mom like that. I understand. I didn't even know he was tweeting until it was in the script. I didn't know this was happening. But again, I don't go looking for him for approval on blackness.
Absolutely. And I think black women have learned to kind of like, unfortunately, just ignore when those comments come, because if you literally internalized, even from the moments or the lyrics, certain lyrics in hip hop that say, you know, even Chris Brown, who recently said he would like a girl, he likes girls with their nice hair, black girls with nice hair. Like, it's sad that we have to ignore it, but unfortunately it happens a lot more than we like to admit.
Right.
And
it goes
even to your psyche, I was gonna say, but even in your schools, like even when you're growing up in high school and middle school and there's a dude, all the dudes like the lighter skinned girls or the things like that, like it's deeper than just like a funny tweet. And so what I wish he understood was that like the power of your platform, and like there might be, you know, girls all over the world who wear curly hair who might have thought you were funny, and now they're like, oh, so you can't. So you don't like me.
Right.
Like, that's crazy.
That's what worries me. It's about, because you can ignore him once you're at an age where you know he should be ignored.
Right.
But when he's resonating with the broader social world you live in, it becomes tough. And I think about those little black girls who grew up thinking they got the wrong hair.
Exactly.
We already told we got the wrong hips, lips, nose, skin color, all these other things. And then when you add hair to it, you know, it's a tough thing.
Yes.
You know?
And I think the craziest part about this is that he's talking to an audience that loves him.
Right.
So there's gonna be people like retweeting, going, yeah, high five, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like I think like that. So it's just reinforcing all this other shit. And it's sickening, but at the you're right, because there are some people who can't separate that.
And look at the likes and the retweets. Now some people will say, you know, this is just his preference.
Right.
Right.
You know,
there's a difference between saying that and then saying, hey, this is my preference, showing that, explaining that, and then bashing people with curly, natural hair.
Right.
It's a fine
Or you could
line.
just not say it.
That's what I'm saying.
You
like,
can
it
show.
was just unnecessary.
Yeah.
Right.
You have to put
there's
it
no
out
secret
there.
that you like light-skinned, long hair women. I mean, so I don't think you have to say it. And also, we can't ignore the power dynamics. If you stand up and say, you know what, I just really love dark-skinned women. Yo, I just really love nappy hair. Yo, I just really love afros. That's a powerful statement. And that's also not just a preference. That also has political value.
Yeah.
You're reinforcing and speaking out a truth and a preference that has some redemptive value to it because we live in a world where those things aren't normalized.
Absolutely.
So that's different than him growing up saying, you know what, I just really prefer white women. Right.
Right.
I'm saying hypothetically,
Right.
if he were to say that, it's not that I have an issue. Let me say it differently. If he wants to date white women, that would be fine, hypothetically.
Right.
But but at a world where athletes and rappers oftentimes aspire to whiteness,
That's
it
the
reinforces
thing.
it. So it's not like it's not about your preference. It's just we can't pretend that preferences aren't politicized.
Right.
And don't have political value to them.
You show rather than you tell. You don't have to demean somebody to show that you like something else.
Absolutely.
If you want to date whoever you want to date, I'm always fine with that. If people want to date, black people want to date white people, that's fine with me, or any other race, that's fine. But you don't say, yeah, I'm dating this white woman because sisters is out of control. Like
Right.
It's always that.
It's always
Right.
Right.
It's never just like, well, I fell in love with a woman who happens to be white.
Right.
And it's always like, well, one time this girl, Joanne, in high school said I was crazy, so I knew all black women wouldn't like me. Like it's always that one
It's always that guy. Yeah.
And I'm like, if black women carried the pain from all of the different experiences that we've had with black men, we would all be just single and out here or dating everyone else. And so it's just an interesting thing. And I think that's why songs like Brown Skin Girl are so powerful. Like that's why they resonate so much, is because we often get the other side of, what?
I was checking my watch. This is the longest you've gone without making a Beyonce reference on the show. I think we got like 7 minutes. It's a new record.
But I was making a good point.
It was a great
That's why songs like Brown Skin Girl are so important, because on the other side, there's always this like underlying like standard that people want for their beauty, and it rarely includes brown girls or girls with curly hair or natural curves. And so Lil Duval is just another example of why brown skin girls all over the world feel that song.
Yeah.
Why black girls love that song, and why it's so important that Beyonce made that song, and Blue.
Shout out to Beyonce.
And Blue.